Gene Autry Way. Welcome to Angels Stadium. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Angels.
And now, please welcome.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this.
Los Angeles Angels.
About to get started here. And today on the hill, Yusei Kikuchi. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Okay, all set to go. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. And that's way high. And now 2-0.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. One down, base is empty. Hit on the ground to the right side. Shanuel takes it himself. Nice, efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Two down, nobody on.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And they'll do it again. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Moncada hauls it in to end the inning. Orioles held in check there. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Anaheim, pitching in our game today, Zach Eflin. How about a scouting report on him?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Taylor Ward, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Fouled off down the right side. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Mike Trout. First pitch, and he just misses.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
And another ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And there's a ball. One out, base is empty. And there's the automatic. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third, designated
Jorge
hitter.
Soler up at the plate.
Soler.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Pulls it in on the run. 2 down.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Runner.
Trout on the move. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Angels strand one. Scoreless after one. Second inning set to go. Now here is Ryan Mountcastle. Kikuchi back to work. Mountcastle measures 6 feet 4 inches, 220 pounds, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. That's hard hit on the line, and that's just foul.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him. We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. First pitch just misses. No score here in the second. Next pitch is outside. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time.
There's a swing and a drive. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The throw into second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then
Colton
guys have a
Cowser.
better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
One out, runner at second. Cowser will hit next. On the ground, out to short. Fires to first in time.
Batting seventh, center fielder Cedric Mullins.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here is Cedric Mullins. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Trout pulls it down, and that'll do it. And the Orioles leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here is Zach Neto. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say.
Oh, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon. He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
With the purpose, there is a reason. And then if I retreat, then I'm worthless pulling the trees. And man, I want to be blameless. Strange and unashamed, about as tame as a flame is. Timid as a lion, quiet as a hurricane is. Read it on my tombstone.
Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. That one ripped, but foul.
Nope, that's a ball. 2-1.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Yoan Moncada stands in now, looks at that one inside. In for a strike, and the count 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, out towards left center. O'Neill makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they go quietly there. We head on down to the top of the third. No score. Back here at Angel Stadium. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. And a breaking ball misses outside. Pitch misses, and it's 2-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 3.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Swung on, belted. That's back there. That one is gone. A towering shot to center, and that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now here is Jackson Holiday. Bunt attempt popped up. Kikuchi right there to make the grab. And there's one away. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Swing and a ground ball. 2 gone now.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Two down, bases empty. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And it's 1-0. And another ball. Next pitch is outside. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That's out to center field. Adele sizes this one up, and that is that. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
Second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
Fouled off left side. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's Joe Adele. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And delivers outside. Rengifo on at first, nobody out. That one hit to right. Cowser sizing this one up, and there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That one missing inside. That one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Cut out and missed. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. And now batting, Mike Trout.
Right fielder.
He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. That one ripped right center field, and no one can get there. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw, and he's out.
Yeah, on the tag.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth, and now the DH, Ryan Mountcastle. Ball one on a pitch inside.
Two balls, no strike.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Right through there for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Adele going after it. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the Orioles,
Tyler
left fielder,
O'Neill, the
Tyler
next to hit for the
O'Neill.
Orioles. Doubled his first time. A changeup missing. 1-0. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off
Got a
speed
ball,
there.
1 strike.
Next one
Two balls,
in the
1
dirt.
strike.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in, 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Colton
Now it's the
Cowser.
right fielder, Colton Cowser. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. On the inside corner for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. 1-2-3 go the Orioles, but they lead it 1-0. Back in Anaheim, now it's going to be Jorge Soler.
Designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. And the 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way, and then just at the last moment, it darts away from you and you can't reach it.
Shadowell in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So 2 down now, and here is Zach Neto. Struck out swinging his first time.
Neto.
And there's a foul ball. 2 outs. And that skips in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Rutschman on to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back here at Angel Stadium, we go to the top of the 5th and into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
0-1's the count.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jordan Westberg.
Now the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. He's already homered in this game. Just missed. There's the strike. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 2. And that one missing low.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Oh, look at the stop. But no chance that's an infield single.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
Jackson Holliday getting ready to hit. He popped out his first time. That's outside. Ball 1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Westberg, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Back to the top of the lineup, Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground to second, might be 2. And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Now batting, catcher,
I think he just rushed that one. Great chance to turn 2. And as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get none.
So bases loaded with one away. Rutschman now at the plate. Fouled off. He was late.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Bases loaded, one away. And we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground, 2 ball. Feeds to second, out there. And that's 2.
These boys were ready to make a play with the bases loaded. Excellent job of execution there. You turn the double play, and the inning is over.
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the power hitting catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Eflin back to work. In the air, right side. He's got it. One up, one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Moncada, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Check swing went around. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's down and away. Next pitch is outside. And that's in the dirt. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a strike. This one popped up. Westberg. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, center fielder, Joe Adele.
And now the center fielder, Joe Adele, flied to right his first time. And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1. Moncada leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Late swing fouled off. Two outs. That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And the inning is over. Angels leave one. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Let's go, Angels!
Ball
Counts
1, no
1-0.
strikes. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Trout is there. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter Ryan Mountcastle.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Line to left. This one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Ripped that one down the line and
Fielder.
kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
1 out. Runner at second. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with
Now
1 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next
Hauser.
batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Hauser swings through it for strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Hans Kraus appears to be getting loose. Quijada getting loose as well. Two on, 1 out. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That just misses. And the count's even at 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him! Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. First
That's
offering,
outside.
and it just misses. And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
First and second, 2 down.
Yeah!
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Upstairs.
That's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Hit in the air, left field. And it falls. Now a long throw home. Safe. In comes the run from second. And they take a 2-run lead.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Yusei Kikuchi is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new
Number
pitcher,
54.
Jose Suarez.
Jose Suarez.
Also, next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
You do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger.
That one off the mark. Ball one. Traffic on the bases with one already in, and we're the top half of the sixth. It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first. They limit the damage here. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show. Back in Anaheim, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the sixth, Taylor Ward. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
You know, these Angels just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab. One down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red time.
Trout at the plate and takes high there.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Inside. And now 3-0.
Hey!
That's ball four. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now
Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels.
Jorge Soler.
Just missed.
Outside.
Trout leads off first with one away. Line drive. That's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Nolan Schanuel.
Next to hit, Nolan Schanuel. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Into the outfield, base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
First and second, 2 outs. And now the shortstop, Zach Neto. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. And that's in there at the knees. gets a piece and stays alive. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. On the ground, right side. Has some trouble with it. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Orioles 2 and the Angels nothing. We go to the top of the 7th, and now Jackson Holliday.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
In the air, left field, down the line. Corrals it, and there's one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 3 in this one. He swings and fouls one off. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and he'll reach second with 1 away.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
One out, runner at second. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second.
Baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
2 on, 1 out. And next for the Orioles, Ryan O'Hearn. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Next is the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. Tap foul at the plate. Fly ball to right. Trout settles under it, and that's the 3rd out. Orioles strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. Back here at Angel Stadium, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
With the purpose, there is a reason, and then if I retreat, then I'm working pulling the trees, and man, I want to be.
That one fouled hard the other way. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Outside low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Activity in the bullpen. Andrew Kittredge getting ready to go. Aiken warming up as well. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Here is Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And that skips in the dirt.
0-2 count. You've got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
The Orioles holding on to a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Misses off the inside, and the count is 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swings here and blasts one left field, and in one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
So in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo, 1 for 2. Yeah, that's fouled off. Moncada, the runner at second with 1 away. And that one fouled off. Tying run at the plate. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Joe Adell, the next to hit for the Angels. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no
2
strike.
outs and 1 in scoring position. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Henderson tosses across to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Still in total command of the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Orioles 2 and the Angels nothing.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
65.
Jose Quijada.
Jose Quijada.
Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
And a slider misses down and away. Quijada goes 5 feet 11 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. That one pushed foul. And it remains 2-2. That one missed. Good job to fight that one off. Got it. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Cowser, batting with one down, takes a strike. Action in the Angels bullpen. Hans Kraus up and loosening in the pen. Swings through that one for strike two.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
1-2 now. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And that's a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
1 out, runner at second. Cedric Mullins will hit next.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Just missed. That's a strike. 1-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And misses inside. 1 out, the runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Check swing, now an appeal to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered here in this one. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Two on, 1 out. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Adele quickly gets it back in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Comes through with the RBI. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. 1 for 3. This one lifted in the air, left field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they're up by 4.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jose Quijada won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the
Hans
Angels.
Kraus comes on now.
Number 52. Hans Kraus.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gunnar Henderson, 1 for 4 with a double. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Right through there for a strike. Westberg on at second with 2 down. Too high, and now it's 3-1. Adley Rutschman next to bat for Baltimore. Man on second, 2 down. And that one fouled off. On the ground right side, Rengifo throws to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Orioles 4 and the Angels nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Yennier Cano.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Yennier Cano.
So back to the top of the order. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Taylor Ward. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Cano, he's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Action in the pen down there. Sir Anthony Dominguez up and throwing. Next offering is downstairs.
I think it's the deception in his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within 1 at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with a free pass.
Here's Trout. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Got to be clever, too, when you don't have that lights-out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do. Instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
And next is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
because he's so good, if you get runners on, runners in scoring position, you've got to find a way to push that run across, because that may be the only opportunity you get while he's on the mound.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Now batting.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Shadowell.
1-0.
The Orioles leading by 4 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Good late sink
ball,
on that
strike.
fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Up the middle, Holiday flips it behind his back. Nicely done for the out.
Great concentration to get that one started. He gets the force at second. Glove work at its finest.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Adley
Leading
Rutschman.
off for the Orioles, catcher Adley Rutschman.
That clips a corner. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Ryan Zefferjohn preparing to come on if needed. Number 57 also getting ready. The 0-1. And that is out of play. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the air, left field. Ward under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed.
1-1.
Not
Two
even
balls,
close
1 strike.
there. And it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. That one away inside. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
So now here's the DH, Ryan Mountcastle. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That one laced to center and a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So digging in, Tyler O'Neill. Right through there for a strike. The 0-1. Foul ball. Mountcastle off of first with 2 away. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. 1 hit, 1 left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Orioles 4 and the Angels nothing.
Now pitching for
Back
Baltimore.
now as they hand the ball to a fresh
Number
arm to start the
56.
bottom of the 9th. Sir Anthony Dominguez. And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Neto.
In there at the knees, and that's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Ohapi stands in now and watches strike 1. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Swings and misses. Now only 1 out remaining.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
So they're down to their final out. And now Yohan Moncada. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Schaff.